Hi everyone, welcome back to Dave Winston's Floor again, and today I decided to do another renovation video, but instead of just kind of going in and doing like how I normally do it, which is just like fixing it, I still fix it, but like I want to do something slightly different. So I gave myself a bit of a challenge and I went on this website that gave you color schemes, and they weren't just like random colors. They were actually like a color scheme for a room, and created like different parts of the apartment with different color schemes. So I got black, like a grey, blue and grey for the first colour. You can see when I'm going back and forth into the colour schemes what the actual shades are, and I do try to stick with the shades more than just like the colours, because in some of the other rooms I do, it's some of them are like they give you like 2 shades of purple, so I try to stick to mainly shades, and I mean the shades probably work the best with the other colours. So but so the kitchen was this. I think I didn't use enough black. I think I should use a bit more of that, but it's fine. Ended up being more grey blue, but I also kind of was like, it doesn't need to, the whole object doesn't need to be the one colour. At the kitchen it has white countertops, but the main colour is blue, so I thought it was fine. And then I didn't stick to just being base game or a pack, because I mean there was no point. So yeah, but that is basically the kitchen done. Yeah, so my next colour scheme was like, well, this is a perfect example I was talking about before. It was green and white, but there was 2 shades of green. One was a bit lighter than the other, and one was a bit more of a bluey green. So I did trying to find the right colour wallpaper. I kind of gave up a little bit. It's not perfect, but it will do. And then I kind of made this room the hallway, the living room and the office, because I didn't really want the hallway to be a whole separate thing when it's just going to have like 2 items in it. So I kept it all throughout this whole bit, so the house didn't look too crazy. It was all different colour schemes. It still looks crazy, but not as, imagine if the hallway was just all, anyway. So yeah, I went for this like very light coloured wallpaper and then white flooring. It's a very big contrast to the kitchen, which is quite dark, and so it does look a bit funny, but it's fine. And then I used the paranormal couch. I thought it was quite a close colour to like the bluey green that they gave me, so I used that with it, I guess. Even those other colours, the main colour was that bluey green, so yeah. But and I just I used a bit of Dreamer Decorator in this first part of the build, because I mean it's the best pack. Just gonna put it out there, but yeah, so I used that table, and then yeah, I ended up actually using a lot of paranormal for this living room. I think it was just like the pack that had the most closest colours to what I needed, so hence why I ended up using a lot of that pack for this living room. The couches and the rug is all paranormal. But yeah, and then moving on to the desk, I just kind of went for a white plain desk. I did the mint chair because it was like one of the colours, and I actually really like this little office area. I know we don't go for really like colourful offices, so I've quite liked this. But yeah, I just add a little plant, add a little something there, and then adding some more decorations to the walls, because I don't know if you've watched one of my past videos before, I've probably explained my hatred for tall wall heights, and this apartment has tall wall heights, so I was a bit annoyed, but it's fine. I just had to make sure I decorated up, but so I hate tall. Why do they exist? Why do you need tall heights? Like medium and short are great, like why? Like what do you do with all the extra space? Like, I don't know, but there was anyway, moving from my rant. For the hallway, I just kept it for the white ceilings, white flooring, sorry, and then I kept this hallway quite white actually. I don't really know why, but the hallway isn't that exciting. So for the kids' room, first of all, the kids' room was huge. it was the biggest room in the apartment. I do not know why. But I couldn't really be bothered to change the layout or the sizing. Like, I would have made the living room bigger, but I didn't actually feel like the living room needed to be any bigger, so I just kept the kids' room the same size. And it was like set for 2 kids, so I made it 2 kids. And then because I got pink and purple for this color scheme, I ended up making it so like half the room was pink and half the room was purple. Except I didn't make the walling half pink and half purple because it kind of looks dumb, but yeah, that was kind of my idea for it. So yeah, I didn't really want to, I don't know, that was just my thought when doing this. So, you know, I've got the Eco Lifestyle pink bed and the purple bed, and then the Snow Escape rug that I sized up because it came in purple and pink, and then the kids' desk because they also come in purple and pink, and then yeah, just went from there. I end up going for some Parenthood wallpaper, which does have white on it, but I thought it kind of separated the 2 colours, so I do go for a purple flooring, because the pink, there's only like a pink carpet and it's like matched too much with the rug, so I ended up going for this purple flooring and then pairing it with the Paranormal white and pink wallpaper, so it made the room look a little less crazy. It's still crazy, but it's not as crazy, is what I'm telling myself. And then I just add tons of kids decorations and try to fill up that space as much as I can, because there was just like, it was a huge room. I still don't understand why it was so, like, this is an apartment, why is the kids room the biggest room in the apartment? Like, surely it should be the master. The master's actually quite, like, it's still big, but like they could have removed a tile from the kids room and then made the parents room like a tile bigger, like, so, but it's fine. I just kind of went with it, and just shoved like as many decorations as I could in there, and then it's not fully done, but like I gave up and then came back to it later. But for the master bedroom, I got like a beigey colour, a greeny colour, and a bluey colour. Yeah. But then I remembered we have that, is it university bed, which literally has all 3 colours on it, and I was like, perfect, we're using that. The green isn't fully right, but I was like, it's close enough, and it hits the blue and the beige, so I thought, why not? So basically with this room, I kept it like the like bed and like, I don't know, bed frame and the, like, I forgot the word for it, like closet and side tables and everything was like in the wood shade, because I thought like the best way to get that colour would be through using wood. So yeah, and I mean I had to use wood anyway in some parts of this build, so it made sense to do it that way. So I ended up giving you like a big like Dreamer Decorator closet, and filling that up with tons of stuff in that shade, and then the walls were the dark blue, but the floors were also like the wood colour, I guess. So yeah. But I just finished off the kids' room because I just added a few more finishing touches. But for the rug, I go for the dark green rug to bring in some of that more green, because at this point it was very blue and light brown, or beige. We'll call it beige. And then I just fill up the space with some decorations, because again, it was quite a big room itself. Like, I did complain about the kids' room, but like this room would have been even huge if you pulled the kids' room even a bit smaller. So yeah, that's why I didn't really bother with the layout. I just kind of kept it where everything was and just fixed up the actual build itself. So yeah, and I didn't really know what to do with the space. There was like a lot of it, so I just kind of put tons of just like little things around the build to make it a bit more full and exciting. Yeah, but that's basically the master done. I just add like a wall art behind the bed, and then some of the, I don't know what it's called, the stuff that we got in Decor to the Max kit. You'll see me put on the wall now. Those things, I forgot what they're called, but they were in the colour scheme, so I used them. So last up is the bathroom. So the bathroom, I got like a grey, white and purple design, but it looks, well, here's the thing, on this now it looks a bit more grey, but like when I was doing it on my computer it actually looked a bit more blue, so I ended up adding, like, it ended up being more blue than it looks on like what you're watching now, but trust me, it was blue. So I went for like a blue purple grey design. I really struggled with this one because I feel like bathrooms just look ugly if you have like just like a random colour like purple in there or pink. Like you even need to go like full out and do like a pink bathroom with like white, like purple and blue, just like it didn't work. But I ended up doing something in the end that kind of was like fine, but I didn't like it. But that's about it really, so I think I'm going to wrap it up here. Let me know what your favourite colour scheme was and what your favourite room was, and let me know if I should do this again in the future. And I'm going to wrap it up here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys again soon with another video. Bye.